Welcome, listeners, to the gathering place of two big bald buddies who dare to delve into the horrors of the unknown. This is the Horror Basement and Beyond, where Johnny and his co-conspirator in all things mysterious, the one and only Jim Jam. They take you on a hair-raising journey through the realms of horrors, where shadows whisper secrets, cryptids lurk in the shadows, and extraterrestrial beings may just be watching. But fear not, because the only truly frightening thing in our basement is our passion for the unexplained. We're not just your average podcast. We're the big bald buddies who bring you a spine-tingling blend of horror, mysterious phenomena, cryptids, aliens, and even a dash of culinary curiosity. Yes, you heard that right. We'll explore the eerie and satiate your appetite for the strange and unusual, while keeping it as funny as we can. So buckle up as we venture into the depths of the horror basement and beyond, where nightmares come to life, mysteries unfold, and two big bald buddies guide you through the unknown with a blend of terror, humor, and a hunger for the unexplained. It's time to face your fears and join us in the darkness, because down here every creak, every rustle, and every story has a sinister tale to tell. Welcome to the horror basement and beyond.
Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond with the Big Bald Buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny. I'm one of your hosts, Johnny, and as always, Jim Jam is here with us.
Jim Jam here. Look at this awesome shirt.
Tuckerdale.
Had to have it. Y'all know that's one of our most favorite movies.
If you're listening to this, he has a Tucker and Dale shirt on.
Yeah.
Best horror comedy ever made.
Yeah. There's actually not really no merch. No one actually does no merch for this. Usually you see like cavity colors or something, but no one has this. I had to get this off of like a TeePublic website called Redbubble.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's be honest. Tucker and Dale, a lot of people don't know what it is.
It's a damn shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. So, one of the best horror movies, comedy movies, ever.
I'm trying to get it played at Full Moon Cineplex.
It's a fantastic movie.
Yes, definitely.
So, first off, we want to say next week, December 27th, there will not be a podcast.
No.
Jim Jam will be going out of town for Christmas with his fam.
Yep.
Which is thumbs up. That's always good.
Be expecting videos from Pigeon Forge.
Yes. We have the Big Bald Buddy meetup this Thursday, December 21st at Zany's. If you believe there's probably still tickets available to go watch Mick Foley. If you can, if you want to, sign up, come and hang out. It's just gonna be chill.
Hell yeah.
None of us drink, so
No, we're just gonna sip on some sodas and water or whatnot.
Yeah, and just eat some food and listen to Mick Foley talk. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you can and you want to, you got $30 or whatever, come hang out with us. But December 27th, there will not be a podcast. We'll be back for the new year. We're going to take a week off for Christmas. With that being said, hope everyone has a great holiday, a great Christmas. If you're off work, freaking awesome. I'm going to be off that week. If you got work, man, I hope you can make the best of it. I hope it's a good week for you.
I'll be off that week too.
Yeah.
I've been off for 3 months.
Because you're a loser.
But guess what? As long as my drug test comes back good and
it will. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it will. I'm Mr. Mountain Dew, dog.
Yeah. So
hard Mountain Dew.
Yeah. But yeah, so hope everyone has a great holiday.
Yeah, that's real.
We'll see you in the new year. Make sure, as we always say, don't drink and drive on New Year's Eve, man.
Hell no.
Get a ride.
It ain't worth it.
Call someone.
Look, there's fucking Uber and Lyft and all that.
There's even people, like groups that do free rides in areas. Just don't fuck your life up. It ain't worth it.
Hell no. Oh,
But have fun because it's going to be a fun New Year.
can you
So
believe it, Johnny? 2023 is almost done.
yeah, I know, man.
In the books.
It's crazy. 2024 is coming up.
That's going to be a lot of fucking movies coming out because of the writer's strike and all that ended. So a lot of the movies are going to be done and ready to go.
And also, the unfortunate part is it's going to be a shitty year because of politics.
Oh yeah,
And so we're going to be here to give you entertainment. There's going to be a lot of movies, and we're going to avoid all the real stuff.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we don't. You listen to us and watch us for years. We don't talk about that shit.
No.
We're
that
here.
shit.
We're here to.
We only
for
give you
to-
conspiracies about that shit. Like how both sides are out to get us all and keep us divided.
Yeah.
Because they're pieces of shit. And also, they're covering up the ice wall because the earth is flat.
Heard that first. Well, you didn't hear it first, but you heard that.
No,
from
I
Johnny.
don't know. Or hollow earth. They're covering up that. What if we are in hollow? What if space is out there in the real world, like the actual
So
earth?
what's up?
The space. We're in the middle of the earth and we don't know it. What if that's it?
So if we go straight up, what are we doing?
Well, you can't. That's why rockets go like this. They don't go straight up, they go curved.
Why?
Good question. Ask them. Why is that? Because all of them land in the ocean. They never go to space. Neil deGrasse Tyson said that there's actually no people. The only people that have been to space are the ones that have walked on the moon. Everyone else is just in low Earth orbit. So there's actually really technically only astronauts there are the people that go into the moon. So, and the only people who've been out of space is people that have gone to the moon. So look them up. Conspiracy theories. That's what we do.
Johnny over here blowing my fucking mind.
Think about it though. Like the space station is low Earth orbit. All the satellites and stuff. No one really goes to outer space.
It's a scary place.
But yeah.
They're the unknown.
It smells like burnt stuff apparently.
How do they smell it? They
I don't
can't
know.
take their helmet off. Won't their
That's
head
what I'm
fucking
saying, dude.
explode or some shit?
That's what I'm saying. Remember they said that, I think I seen somewhere where it's,
Because Coke tried to make it taste like that?
I think they try to make theirs taste like s'mores or some garbage.
Stupid shit.
What the horrible.
Fuck Coke in the face.
They have made a lot of horrible drinks in 2023. So hopefully we get to dog them a little bit more in 2024.
They made mistakes of anyways.
Yeah.
It's all good because Mr. Mountain Dew now.
Yeah, you're moving forward, man. But yeah, if you got any conspiracy theories, you can always leave us a voicemail at 931-325-9755. We're going to hit that early today, just so you know. This will be repeated throughout, but if you got any good conspiracy theories, please text us or leave us a voicemail at 931-325-9755. And if you're watching this, it's scrolling across the screen all the time.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
you can call us right now. Well,
we're not going to answer.
But
Yeah. We're not going to answer, but.
What if you did answer?
Well, maybe when
No,
we
we want
get
to
some
voicemail.
traction, we can do that. But
We could put it out there live, and you could call live
and
be on the podcast and be like, I seen the green guy walk around in the dark. But like, how'd you see him if it was dark? With my eyeballs. Anyways, so we're gonna move on forward to.
I want to tease something though. This, we was talking about this. I got something in the works.
Yeah,
I think
he was supposed to try to keep it a secret, but he actually showed me some of it. So,
well, but
who's gonna be that?
who's gonna be who?
Who's gonna be the girl?
Amy.
So you're this guy.
I'm that guy. You're that guy. Because he's got the woman, and you're a single guy, so it makes sense, right?
Oh, okay.
And then that's gonna be
He's
Amy.
got a nice beard.
But
He got a shitty beard.
but it's not. It's our faces.
I'm just fucking with you,
But
dude.
then beside that is gonna be dog.
Oh,
So it's
weird.
and it's gonna be called the Big Ball Buddies versus Evil, featuring the Gorgeous Schools. And it's gonna be available.
Words.
It's gonna be available. For shirts.
Cool.
You gonna wear it?
Why not? I have a thing about wearing my own face on my shirt. I find it to be weird. I do.
Well, I'm getting you one, and you're gonna fucking wear it, and you're gonna like it.
I think it's kind of vain.
It's not vain. It's our
I'm
merch.
wearing my own face on my shirt.
So you don't like wearing the Big Ball Buddy shirt?
No, it's weird. Now, if we're at a convention, I'm okay with it because I'm advertising who we are. But like just out in regular day public, I'm a little self-conscious about it.
Damn, man, you're making me feel like I should be too.
Well, you don't have. Not everybody has to be. Like that's on me. You know what I'm saying? That's on me. I'm self-conscious about a lot of stuff. But if you wear it, I'm glad you wear it. You're comfortable with yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
No,
me.
sure it's weird. You should be comfortable with your face, dog.
I'm just saying, like it's okay to be comfortable with yourself. I'm not. That's the problem.
It's okay to be comfortable with yourself.
I know, but I can't be. I'm not. I don't like myself that much. So there you go.
You should love yourself, Johnny.
Yeah. Weird. Anyways.
What's not weird?
That is a cringe.
Terrified. Hold on, this
Big Ball Buddy
report.
Yeah, the Big Ball Buddy report is on now. Hit the music, Jim Jam.
Ball Buddy report.
Buddy report.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Jim Jam. Go ahead.
Terrifier 3. More talks of it. Gets October 2024 release.
Which I think we talked about this. I thought
you was think I could have swore you said something about you think it'll be
Halloween. I thought
no, it's gonna be at Christmas because it's gonna be
taking
taking place at Christmas, but it's coming out. It's coming out.
Well, I think they'll probably want it put out in October just to try to get more money.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. But it's not going to start filming until February. Scroll down.
No. This ain't the one. That's a different one. But
that's a different one.
It's already started filming, I think.
Oh, I thought. Oh, maybe I looked at the different thing then. I don't know.
Mark your calendars.
October 25th. Sequel to Terrifier 2. It's going to be a sequel. So there we go. We'll see. I mean, if it's.
Do you think it's going to be another 3-hour movie?
I hope not. I think the 3-hour thing was because it was fan funded, as far as the crowd funded, and I think they wanted to give back to the people, the fans that funded it, and they made it long. Hopefully, it's not another 3-hour movie. It doesn't need to be a 3-hour movie. Terrifier 2 was okay. It was a good movie. The story was a little out there. Look, I've even heard it from other people. Like, what's up with all the girl wearing the wings and
she's the hero.
And that's what I said. I was like, but if you listened, you watched closely, the father drew, and that was the character of the father. Blah blah blah. If you watch the movie, you know.
Oh, and I was wrong. You were right. Just
yeah.
My bad.
Terrifier 3 will begin filming this February. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was talking about. But this article is talking about director Damon Leone has a movie in development with Sam Raimi's Ghost House Pictures. So
Sam Raimi, hell yeah.
But first, Terrifier 3 will begin filming in February.
Hold on. Before we move on, do you think that Terrifier 3 will be good? As good with them doing a super short filming process and editing within, what is that?
7, 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months. Because if filming in February, you got 8 months till October.
Oh.
Right? So 8, 9 months, just say. And I know the claim is that he filmed a lot of stuff. He filmed so much stuff for Terrifier 2 that he could make a third movie, but this don't seem like that's the case.
Well, that might be why it's only going to take this amount of time, because he's already got a lot of footage.
But he would already had to do the Christmas stuff in that movie.
Well, I'm just saying. Well,
you know what I mean, though, right?
Maybe he has stuff where he can put it in certain parts that you know,
can CGI a Christmas tree in.
where it can play, you know, because not everybody's bedrooms are gonna be Christmas hooked and shit.
Well, no, but you still have the holiday feel has to be there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
Anyway,
It's all speculation because
let us know what you think. Hit us up in some comments or whatever, and let us know what you think if that's going to be enough time to make a really good movie. But anyways, sorry about you. Sorry.
oh, the girl that you said with the wings will be coming back.
Oh, she's so beautiful. That is one gorgeous woman. I would just say that.
And Chris Jericho will be back.
Work of art.
Um.
Oh, so Chris Jericho will be in Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
Maybe they already filmed his part.
Trying to see
Sam Raimi's Ghost House Spirits certainly has our attention. From the way this is worded, it's unclear whether Ghost House is developing a film based on Leone's ideas or if they're developing one of his ideas for him to direct.
That's pretty interesting.
I would like to see him direct some movies that aren't his ideas.
So like him just direct like
like Sam Raimi. Like you come in and you kind of have your twist on it. You know, like Sam Raimi did Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man. Didn't he do some Spider-Man movies?
I think so.
Yeah, and they're really good movies. Like the new Doctor Strange movie was fantastic.
Well, Adam Green, he only does movies he writes, but
I just think it'd be cool just to see like what his would look like.
Yeah, I definitely.
I mean, well, M. Night Shyamalan only does his movies, so you know, just saying.
He's famous enough; he can get away with that.
Well, I think that's all he's ever done.
Killing off of it.
Well, let's be honest, I like it.
Huh.
I like him, not Shyamalan. I'm not shy away from that.
His daughter. Did we put that in here? We talked about it, didn't we? His daughter's movie coming out, The Watcher. His daughter's directing her first movie. I think we mentioned something about it.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah. M. Night Shyamalan's daughter has got a movie coming out called The Watcher.
Oh, cool.
So, following in her father's footsteps.
Yeah, do you think Damien Leone's new project will be good with Sam Raimi's Ghost House Pictures? So it won't be out for 2 years. Let's be honest.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But I saw this and I thought of Johnny, and I would...
Cue the sexy sax man, baby. The Lost Boys is being turned into a shitty musical.
You wouldn't go watch it?
No. Hate musicals.
You might love this one because it has...
Well, I probably would go. I'm down with like watching plays. But like if this was like a movie musical, I'm not down.
Would you...
Let's be live.
Would you rock your Lost Boys shirt?
Yeah. I would be down because I do like live musicals. You know what I mean? Because it's just something different. People there doing it in person.
Do you think Corey Feldman will be in it, singing his garbage ass songs?
I did not realize he'd been singing since 1990s.
Back king.
Yeah, since the early 90s.
He brings a crowd though.
Well, because people want to watch the train wreck, man. You can't fucking turn your head from the car crash. Like it is. Y'all need to go watch some Corey Feldman action. He busted his mouth on that freaking microphone that one night. Oh, but he's a comeback king. He does the Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, he loves some Michael Jackson moves. You can tell he's very influenced by Michael Jackson.
I think he was friends with Michael Jackson. Really, I think he was.
Probably was.
Because I mean, he really, yeah, he
dresses like he dances like him.
But anyway, what does that say? Yeah, Corey Feldman and Han. Oh, yeah. So yeah, stage team that includes It's Always Sunny Philadelphia writer EP David Hornsby, parade director Michael Arden, and pop rock band The Rescues are all in on this. This is director Aiden's first musical since winning the Tony Award for Best Musical Direction in 2023 for Parade. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it sounds like it's in good hands. I mean, if they stick with the story, I would be totally down to watch it. And I hope they have a Nanook.
A Nanook?
Yeah, Nanook, the dog.
Oh, gotcha.
Where it starts going crazy and he's like, "Stay away. What are you, freebasing, man?"
we're talking about freebasing, huh?
Yeah, is that what he says? I can't remember the exact line. Inquiring minds want to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And man, love that movie so much.
Eventually, Johnny's gonna get a.
I wish Lost Boys was
Would
a
you say
Christmas
you was
movie.
gonna get a Lost Boys tattoo?
Oh yeah,
The-
I'm going to get a Lost Boys tattoo.
A comic book? Or
Yeah, I'm going to get the actual comic book of Vampires Everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to put it like right here.
It'll be small as fuck.
Oh, Jimmy, my tattoos are.
It's got claws over here.
Yeah, like what do you? Oh, you got Jimmy's got a tattoo now, and now he can judge everyone on their size of tattoos. Cause I got one big tattoo. Good God!
Whatever.
Look at fucking. I mean, look at Doctor Strange.
True. I hadn't posted mine yet because it's not done, and I was.
Look,
And my tattoo artist
criticize the size of my
Ed
tattoos.
Dixon said not to post them because it's understandable with the cover up, so it's not.
Oh yeah, you don't want to on a cover, especially because people will criticize,
Yeah.
and then it'll get in your fucking head because you're already going to be in your head on a new tattoo. I can look at.
Well, I already am because it's not complete, and I can still see my old tattoo in it. But I'm just like, man, because I'm going to.
It's art, man.
Yeah,
Art's not perfect.
I'm going the 4th to get it finished. God, I can't wait.
Yeah.
You'll see on
He
my
almost-
social media.
but he's like a little baby when it comes to tattoos. I can't believe you drove down there by yourself.
No one else was going to go with me.
I just can't believe
Johnny wouldn't take off work to go with me. So.
you take off work to go with me to go get my tattoos. No, you know how horrible it would be to just sit there and be like, this is fun. While somebody else is getting tattooed. It'd be so
I
boring.
didn't expect no one to go. It's fine. It wasn't no big deal. I was just shooting the shit.
See the eagle I have on the back of my leg. I got it done in Franklin.
Yeah, that's a good little ride, huh?
Oh, it's an hour away. We'll never drive an hour for a tattoo again.
Yeah, I'm driving to Lone Wolf Tattoo. But, it's Ben Dixon.
He's a good artist. He's a good friend. He's a good dude.
We've known him for a long time, and I've always wanted to get one, and I finally figured out what I wanted, and he's doing it.
Yeah.
But it's a UFO abduction tattoo.
But it really makes me want to. I wish I'd already scheduled to get my arm finished. It would have been done in November if I would have scheduled it back in July.
Yeah.
That's how long the wait for my tattoo artist is. It's
Yeah.
fucking.
So yeah, I got
Or is it
Mothman.
September? I don't even remember.
Being kind of surprised because I really just wanted Bigfoot and the UFO and stuff. But he's got Mothman in there, got Nessie in there, and I'll post it on my social media when it's done.
Yeah. But what kind of tattoos y'all got? Let us know. Hit us up.
Johnny's supposed to get a matching one of this.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Oh, well, thanks, bud.
Well, I never said I was going to. You was like, let's do it. And I'm like, well, I already kind of started on my stuff. There's really nowhere to put it.
Man, you got plenty of room.
Where? Right
there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to get the big wrist tattoo. Look, you talking about small.
Hey, it could be flying above the...
No. You know how fucking bad it hurts in the ditch right there?
Well, you don't have to go in the ditch.
So bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, I got mine little, but
you got it right here on his forehead. Yeah, there's really
you can have it going.
No.
It'd be huge. You can have it back there.
That's good real estate right there for a good character. I thought about I might get it on my leg. If I ever can get the nerve up to get my right leg started, it just hurts so bad. So bad.
So bad.
But I want to do a night scene on my leg.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like witches, but like the whole leg is
That'd be cool.
like a forest, and
Yeah.
like there's fires, and like there's witches, and there's like warlocks or whatever dancing around fire. But I also kind of want to do some Egyptian stuff. So
put pyramids on your leg.
I love that shit because I think they're the real original inventors, the original great minds of the world that got eliminated.
Would you ever put pyramids and then have like a UFO above them?
I don't think so. Because I'm not sure how. I just think
ancient aliens is the only one.
Yeah, ancient aliens. But I just think that the ones that built the pyramids are the great minds that used to be.
Yeah.
And as time went on, and they intermingled with garbage humans. You know what I'm saying? We just fell off. You know what I mean? All that technology, all that knowledge is gone.
You think we'll ever get it back in
No.
any kind of way?
No.
It's forever gone?
Yeah. And it's meant to be because the people that control the world now don't want you to have it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Because
you can
they had the money and the power by withholding the actual truth.
Because you can overtake shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it's just this. They want the money and the power. And if everyone had knowledge, then they couldn't have all the power. They couldn't control the masses like they do. Because really, technically, no one has freedom.
Yeah.
We're technically not free. So just get that through your head. You're not free. But you can do stuff, but you can't revolt. Because they will fucking annihilate you. Anyway.
Well, I guess that was all on the Big Bald Buddy Report this week. Got a new segment we're doing this week, and we're going to probably continue.
Try to, depending
as long as if we have the stuff to do it.
All right, segment 2, the TNHorror.com Movie Roundup. Movie Roundup.
Did you hear that echo?
Movie Roundup.
Another one.
All righty. So, this is where you can go to TNHorror.com. You can check out these press releases that we get sent to us. And these are just a few. Just a couple. You know, some hot rod movies. So you want to watch these trailers? We can watch the trailers.
Let's. I know we got a synopsis of this.
Yeah, all you gotta do is click on it.
I did, but it took me just to the trailer on this one. I got it right here. Where'd it go? Right there. Sorry. All right, just read that.
All right, Hellhounds. A pack of werewolves known as the Hellhounds wage a war against a fanatical order of werewolf hunters called the Silver Bullets. The hounds and the bullets now roam the country, appearing to the outside world as rival biker gangs. After all his brothers and sisters are wiped out by the bullets, the last remaining hellhound, Alias, embarks on a bloody quest of revenge. The hunt is on. Directed by Robert Conway. And this movie will be out January 9th, digital release. This actually sounds really good. But we'll watch the trailer and we'll give you a legit response to this trailer, whether or not it looks good.
We're going to let it play and then we'll come back and you can...
Yeah, because it'll echo. You know, that's just how we're going to have to do it, guys.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
How long? That's your leaving.
Said you had something for me.
Carol has been hunting Alias, both inside and outside the scrapyard.
Kevin?
Something's trying to burst through my skin. What the hell is going on?
It's been a long time since I shared the gift with another.
So I'm a
werewolf.
Dave Carroll, one of your fellow hellhounds. Where is he?
I don't ride with any outside the pack. You're a bounty hunter.
Good boy.
Blood feud's been going on long as anybody can remember.
Your wounds. Who are you?
Last of a dying breed. Werewolves.
I am expecting company tonight.
The werewolf and his maker are joined down to our very bone.
Y'all just watched it. If you didn't get to watch it, the transitions to being a werewolf is digital.
Pretty bad.
And then the werewolf costume looks pretty decent. I mean, for a low budget film.
Yeah, low budget. Yeah,
I'm down. I'm okay with that. The costume. I think we've seen worse movies.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it might be interesting, like whether or not how the dialogue goes could probably be pretty good.
Yeah,
like for a revenge movie because he's going out.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If it's BGB certified, it'd probably be decent.
Yeah.
But if there's no B after the G, then probably not the best.
Yeah.
And that's blood, guts, and boobs. So if there's no boobs, I'm not sure about that movie.
Yeah, it looked like.
there's got to be guts, right?
Saw a scene the girl going back and showed her in a bra,
but that could be just it.
Yeah, that probably is.
But also they had like some blood splatter on the camera, digital thing.
Yeah.
Not really a big fan of that.
No.
But yeah.
So the next one we got is a movie called Scalper. Everyone around psychic Clementine Carter is being brutally murdered by a mass killer dubbed the Scalper. Is it dead psycho Andrew Lovitz back from the grave, a copycat killer, or a horror beyond imagination? Clementine must use her second sight to stay one step ahead of the maniac's blade to solve the mystery. Directed by Chad Farron.
Yeah, Farron.
Farron. It's got a VOD release of January 16th, 2024. And we're going
to watch this trailer and give you an honest reaction.
Yes. So here we go.
Here we go. We're getting there, guys. Swear to you, we're getting there.
Tonight, live in studio, we have the world-renowned psychic who helped crack the Scalper murders. Please give a warm welcome to Clementine Carter. Now, some of our listeners out there might be a little skeptical. Can you describe these visions to us?
It's like being in a waking dream state.
Come to me.
And a window opens where I can see into the past or the future.
Dad? Mom?
So can a seance be dangerous?
Some spirits can be quite malevolent.
Doug!
Mrs. Carter.
You all right?
Oh God, he's back.
Andrew Lovitz has been dead for a while.
You really think it was a scalper?
Yeah, I mean, can Andrew Lovitz have come back from the dead and started killing again?
Who has the most to gain from the scalper returning?
Something about this that's just not right. Anything happens to you, I would never forgive myself.
It's a copycat. Spurred on by the news and their obsession with that phony psychic.
You okay, Clementine? Clementine, whoa,
Is anybody out here?
Excuse me, pretty lady. His face was covered.
See? Who are you? Talk to me!
It's not him. It's not him.
Who then?
Gotta say, Jake Busey's tan was a little bad.
A little bad, huh?
A little bad.
So what's crazy? I watched a movie called Pig Killer, and it had Jake Busey as Robert Picton, and Baleen was in that movie too. So that's pretty crazy. They're in another movie together. But yeah, that's the Scalper kind of.
Baleen is very pretty.
Yeah, pretty woman.
She a good actress? No. I mean, no. That's a no. That's not the best, is what you're saying. She needs to go back to acting school. She needs to do a little bit more acting school, is what you're saying. It's okay. I mean, not everyone's a great actor.
No, not everyone.
I mean, some of them just look pretty. But with time and practice, if you put work into your craft, you'd be great. You'd be good.
But she's I thought she was back in the day, man, but she's a well-known actress or a well-known
She is? I've never heard of her.
I've heard her before. I can't remember what movies though.
I've never ever heard of her. Let's see. Known for Red Corner in 1947, The Crow in 1994.
Baleen?
Was she? She was in Crank High Voltage.
So yeah, I guess she's in some kind of Weller. But I hadn't seen her in nothing, big name movies or anything.
I guess The Crow.
Yeah, that's a. Would that be considered a cult classic?
No, she was the evil girl.
Yeah,
the bad guy, the bad girl. Okay,
yeah.
I would never have known her. Which I really didn't know any of the actors in that movie. I just watched the movie. I don't know a lot of actors though. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely don't.
I watch a movie and I'm not researching a lot of it.
Yeah. So this
Jimmy's like, you know who that is? I'm like, no,
no clue.
He's
That's
like,
usually
they were in this movie. You watch it? Oh, my bad.
So this is our third and final movie of this.
The TNHorror.com movie roundup.
Yeah. All right, this is
That's not a lot of words.
No, not at all.
Roadkill. All right, Uncorked presents Roadkill. This is Uncorked Festival we got going on here.
I'm not gonna read all that.
Hold on. This is coming out January 5th. I think this might be in theaters and digital January.
Danielle Harris is in this movie.
All right, Caitlin Carmichael, Ryan Hudson. So, lost while traveling through a rural county in 1983, a young woman crosses paths with a hitchhiker, headed to the same destination and offers a ride in exchange for directions. Their journey takes a violent turn when the two are caught up in a police manhunt for a fugitive killer. Oh, you're supposed to go bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, cool. As victims begin to amass and authorities close in, it becomes a fight for survival on the open road, featuring fun chase sequences. Oh, yeah, there you go. Strong special effects and great kills. Roadkill is written and directed by Warren Fast, who also co-stars.
Fucking P. Diddy of the movie industry.
Yeah. Warren Fast. He's so fast and furious with his roadkill driving skills.
This comes out January 5th, 2024.
Yeah.
In theaters and digital. It's TVMA, so it might be some boobage.
There's gonna be some BGB in this. Are we gonna watch the trailer for this one, Jim Jam?
Yeah.
We certainly are.
The bodies of an unidentified man and woman were found today. The community wonders as the highway hunter returned.
You know how far to Abbeville? You're not a maniac or anything, are you?
Most of the other victims were drifters or homeless, but other than that, the MO looks the same.
Lester and that girl that works for him, they're both gone.
You're a pretty little thing, aren't you?
You just passing through?
Whoever it was in a great big hurry.
Not too friendly around here. Ready?
Frankie!
I got a runner headed northbound on the main stretch.
What the hell?
I can't stop. I told you I like a good road trip. Oh, God, no!
Didn't your daddy tell you to never pick up strangers?
My daddy taught me a lot of things. He taught me good.
Sucks, but
Yeah.
I mean the music isn't the best. Let's be honest. But I'd probably watch that in a theater.
So that gave me the feel of what's that one with Kurt Russell?
Oh,
where he's the stunt driver. But he was.
Oh man, I was thinking about that the first when I was talking about the Fast
Grindhouse movie.
But I was thinking about that too, like seeing the cars, but also just thinking like this is probably like Kurt Russell movie. What was that? I cannot think of any Kurt Russell movie now. Tango and Cash was a Kurt Russell movie, wasn't it?
What the fuck?
Big Trouble in Little China was a Kurt Russell movie, right? Or,
oh yeah. He was in a couple.
What did you just Kurt Russell car movie?
Death Proof.
Death Proof.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. It was like she's driving a fucking sports car.
Yeah, they were nice cars, but they kind of ruined the trailer. If you're not watching this, I'm not going to tell you who the killer is. I'm not going to tell you that it's her. I'm just saying that they kind of ruined it on who the killer is. I'm not saying it's her. It could be totally could be the hitchhiker.
Yeah.
Totally could be.
Sure.
Probably is the hitchhiker.
Maybe. All right.
Probably not though. Where we at, Jim Jam?
We are.
Where are we at? Segment 3?
Yep. This is the listeners' stories. We have a couple this week. We got one from Reddit, and then we got Jude. He was a previous guest on the podcast. Jude S. Walco. Walco.
I'm going to pronounce it Walco because Walco sounds. It's not Wilco. He's not kin to Steve.
Yeah. So this comes from. We're going to start with the weird noise in the woods. This is from Narcissist. What's this say? Narcissist 03 on Reddit. It's a cryptids thread. So it said, heard a noise in the woods. Okay, so I never believed in cryptids ever. Ever. And my sister, 22 female, and 19 female.
19 flying female.
To joke about it a lot when they hang outside at night, which almost every night. Tonight we sat on the porch rather than on our chairs by the woods because we wanted to admire the Christmas lights we just put up. Mind you, we live almost in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods. We know what our neighbors' donkeys, cows, dogs, roosters, and other animals normally sound like. We've even had our fair share of run-ins with screaming foxes.
Wait, okay. Sounds like they do live in the middle of nowhere. Not almost.
My ass is not sitting by the woods in no chair either.
I mean, well, you get comfortable in your own area.
You know what would be even more scary is if you clear out.
He ran up behind you and grabbed you in the back of the head and bit your scalp off. Oh, sorry.
I'm making a big old circle in the woods. Go out, go a little ways in the woods, make a little circle. Have you some chairs in there? Just sit in the middle of the woods and just.
It wouldn't be like camping in the middle of the fucking woods.
No, I'm not talking about camping. I'm just saying, just chill out there.
Yeah, but then people would probably think that you're devil worshippers.
But it's right beside your house, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. So
it's just like your little chill spot in the woods. You have a path that goes to it, and it's all lit up path and all this. It's make it nice. Then
that's a little much.
Maybe not.
That's not spooky enough. It's got lights.
Anyways, that's why it's horrifying when tonight at 3:05. That is not tonight.
Let's be honest. You're up at the witching hour.
Yes.
So
this person heard a roar, scream from the woods.
Scream.
My bad. Only like 50 to 100 feet away from us. Clear as day, hardly any echo. We ran straight inside and locked the door. You fucking pussy.
I'm down with you.
Yeah.
The girls are getting shoved down to the ground.
Yes.
I mean, because it's just your sister. It's not your significant other.
Yeah.
Right. Like they're your sisters. So.
Yeah. So you saying
you got two?
You saying fuck them?
Yeah, you got two sisters. I'm right.
As long as you're fast.
Like, you're not as close with the youngest one. Like if you're the oldest, you didn't know her as long. Right.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest. 3 years less.
So sorry for your sister.
My sister's older.
Oh, she definitely.
I outrun her fucking ass, anyways.
No one around us or in our family were awake or young enough to think we would be a fun prank. We don't know how to feel. We tried thinking of every animal around, and none are known for making that noise. What do? What animal could it do that?
We got some examples of like somebody's like trying to get you to click on YouTube. It's probably like they already said a fox. They already heard fox screaming.
Mm-hmm.
So this one has two
retards claiming it was a dragon. Fucking dragon.
Oh man.
Maybe Bigfoot or a dragon or something. Not quite sure. Definitely a fucking dragon.
Then the dragon thing's going to continue to carry on in the thread if there's a lot of answers.
Yeah.
Because everyone always, definitely a dragon. I mean, why wouldn't it be a dragon?
Yeah. Why not?
Dragging these balls on the ground.
Maybe
it's a Bigfoot dragging these balls on the ground.
It could be a dragon if they're in like fucking wherever they got the bearded dragons, but the bearded dragons make noises like that.
Have we talked about that?
The bearded dragon?
No, the conspiracy theory that dragons actually existed within the time of human writings, like within the last 5,000 years. Have we ever talked about that?
Ooh.
Well, like in every ancient culture, there's always talks about there was a dragon. They got depiction of dragons. Fucking, it's like in Asian history, like there's dragons are real. You're like you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like they were real, but we're being lied to and saying that they're not. So that you don't realize that dragons aren't that old. But it really would be a pterodactyl. It'd be like the Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
But it could have been a pterodactyl, just a big ass bird.
Yeah.
But they called them dragons. Anyways, yeah.
So for our next
conspiracy theory, baby.
For our next story from Jude S. Walco, read this, John.
So he emails us and says, "Yo guys, how have you been? I do have an interesting encounter that to this day I cannot explain. Let me start off by saying that Thailand is a very superstitious place where people believe in ghosts as part of everyday life. Not like we believe in Santa Claus, but like we believe the sun will rise every day." And this is what we're talking about, ghost houses.
Yeah.
They have ghost houses outside of their home so that when a person dies, they can go into the house and live. We talked about this.
Yeah.
It's not about it would be, do you not believe in ghosts in Thailand? You'd be a weirdo to not believe in ghosts.
There's a movie out there called Ghost Houses where we interviewed the director and one of the actors from it.
But yeah, and this is how we got to know that people in Thailand, it's weird if you don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways,
there's
stories. So you can read some stories about that he's written at mysteryandsuspense.com.
If I can remember to do this, I'll probably put this link in the description.
Yeah, we'll put that in the description below. But so that's not why he's not here for that today. Here's a backstory. He used to and still do video vlogs, mostly in Thailand for his YouTube Hobro, Hobro channel. So hit that up. Go like that.
Go share, follow them and all that.
Yeah, they're usually stream of consciousness and hardly edited. The one below was when we were eating roadside. So there's the video. Jim will maybe he'll throw that up there too. He remembers it very clearly.
We're gonna watch it.
Okay, yeah. And at 101, there's a black-eyed Asian little girl entity.
Whizzes by his head. So we're gonna go into this real quick and show you. I already got it.
You got it queued up. We're gonna do it.
A little further back and
47 seconds. We'll get up to the 101 mark and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, here we go. We're gonna make it full screen and we'll start it.
Well, Hobos, here we are on our way to Loi, L-O-E-I. We stopped to get something to eat on the side of the road. Here we are, the little typical Thai.
Where are they?
Look, right here. That's what he was talking about. Look at that. That is terrifying. But I'll unmute it or I'll unpause it and watch behind him. There's no, and it's going down too. Like, so hold on, right here. There's nowhere it could have been. You know?
Yeah, that's weird.
We'll do it again. Okay, here we go. We'll play it one more time.
We stopped to get something to eat on the side
All right,
of the road.
so go right by his head right here.
Typical Thai
And then
Hey, there's nothing.
There's nothing. No one.
There was a car right there.
Yeah. So
like that little girl was way too tall.
Yeah. So that's the video he sent over.
Go back to his
to
the email. So just real quick, he said he didn't notice anything until he edited, and kept seeing a white blur go by. When he watched in a slow-mo, he seen that it was a little girl.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a little girl. What I'm thinking, what I would initially think, and I'm sure he did too, is kind of look like a little girl on someone's shoulder. But then as you know, the video goes on and you move and you kind of see beside him, it's just traffic and he's walking beside a car and there's no one behind him. So that's definitely hard to explain.
So he has an attached blog called P-Lock, which means ghost face. That he once wrote when my daughter, now a 20-year-old, was when she was a kid. Gives you more insight into the Thailand ghost culture. Oh man, that's weird.
Yeah, Jude, man, really appreciate you
Go ahead.
sending over your story and the video with it. You know, hopefully.
Hold on. So, people in Thailand, like his wife, they don't not just believing in ghosts. Some, like my wife, report to be able to actually see the ghosts. And she said, he said, when I showed my wife this video, she said, yeah, that little girl follows you around all the time. In her opinion, she believes it could be a child I had in a past life. Thais believe in reincarnation or possibly one aborted, although to my knowledge, I don't have any unborn children. But who's to say with 100% certainty? So, wow. So it's just following him around, and his wife sees it all the time. Don't even say nothing to him.
Damn, that's fucked up. Again, Jude, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man, that's a great story. That's freaking awesome.
Heck yeah.
I want to go to Thailand so bad.
Yeah, hey, well, if Jude's over there, man, I'm sure he can show us around.
I'd love to go there. Like, I want to travel anywhere though.
That'd be awesome. We gotta get passports first.
Yeah.
So that's our listener stories, and now Johnny, it is time to see what's behind. All right, so we'll get here in a second.
Oh no, we're watching this.
Yeah. This is leaked footage.
Garbage.
From a military pilot leaks footage of land found in Antarctica.
This is not real.
Johnny.
I can already tell you it's not real.
Why?
Because I read the comments. And I know it's not real because the land that's past at the ice wall in Antarctica isn't all snowy and icy.
Well, I'm going to show it to you any fucking ways, even though Johnny...
I've researched this stuff. Yeah. I've researched a lot of flat earth stuff. It's fun to mess with people about. If you ever want to fuck somebody, tell them about flat earth. They have a fit. Yeah, it's just this, yeah, totally not Canada. Totally not Canada. Sorry. You can play it.
I don't want to play it.
You can play it.
I don't want to play it no more. It's fake. It's fake. What's the point?
It is fake. It's fake as hell.
All right, well, that's not Canada. I mean, that's not Antarctica. It was Canada.
Oh, yeah. It's the Arctic Circle. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Jimmy. I do more research. I can't help it. And really, when you go past Antarctica, and get over the landmass and the ice wall and stuff.
You just go back to north.
Well, no, like it opens up and there's ocean. But there's like land you can live on. Like it ain't just ice.
What country is it?
It's new land
That
we're not allowed to go to.
Why? So is there someone
That's where the
monitoring?
technology comes from.
So
Like the aliens come from that land.
So if you go to the Southern Ocean and try to go to that,
You can go to Antarctica, but you can't really fly over. I don't think you can like.
so you can't take a boat and just go straight from like south of Antarctica.
Like you talking about go around it and then come back up north?
Well, I'm talking about like if you get on a ship and you go like if you get
Go to Antarctica.
Yeah, and just keep going south.
Yeah.
You'll hit that land, right?
Yeah.
So why?
Well, you'll hit it everywhere. It's all Antarctica. It's all south.
What's past Antarctica? Once you go past Antarctica, won't you go be coming back on the North Pole?
Dude, remember, it's the ice ball. We're talking about flat Earth here.
But if it's the round one, it just comes back around to North Pole, right?
Well, eventually, I mean, yeah. I mean, but like Antarctica is like on the very bottom, right?
Yeah.
So technically, you can't just go around because it's on the bottom.
But you just go under.
So no, you can't go under it because it's on the bottom. All the water's around the edges of it.
Yeah, I know.
So you'd have to go around it.
Yeah, that's
like you'd have to go around, and then you would hit South America.
So you go like in the middle.
Like South America's right there.
Like you go in the middle of Antarctica, turn your ship
left, right. You can't.
Why?
Because Antarctica's there.
So okay,
Antarctica is south.
So on the other side of it, on the opposite side of South America side.
Yeah, if at the bottom of South America, you go south, there's Antarctica.
But then you go around it and then get to that backside of the land, then come back up. That's the backside of it. Is that the dark side of Antarctica?
Oh man, I don't know.
So
it's like this, and then you would be going like around the edges of it.
You made me pull up a Google map of the Earth.
It's just stupid. Like think about it. Like you're like it's like here, just on there. All the water's held in by gravity.
All right.
It doesn't come out.
Here we go, Johnny. Look, this is Earth.
Google Earth. Yeah. Look.
Okay.
All right.
Antarctica right there.
Well, is it? Like it's blurred out for some reason, so I don't know. It's weird, ain't it?
So look.
Yeah, there's Africa. Yeah.
Okay, so the way I'm talking, so...
Well, that's Australia. You done turned it.
Okay.
There's Antarctica. You're not even showing them. Like, we need to be... Like, this needs to be shown. Yeah. Here we go.
Right, so there's Australia.
Yeah.
This is Antarctica, right?
Yeah, suppose. That you can't really see, which is weird.
So if I
Is that stupid? Yeah. Okay, there's a center. No boat. You can't get no boat on there.
No, what I was talking about, like, okay, so
you have to go around it.
You go around it, and then you get your ship right here.
Okay.
And then you go
right in to the United States of. Yeah, you go up. See, look, go up. Where you going? You got lost.
Okay, we're back.
You're on Magellan.
So that's New Zealand is on the top side of it, right?
Yeah, that's where we're.
Okay, then on the other side of it. So what's the big deal about going to this side of it?
You can go to any side of it.
Well,
what I was talking about, dude, we're talking about flat Earth.
If it's flat Earth, but look, if you go to this side, there's just open ocean for ways.
Well, I mean, there's probably some islands in there somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah. Super weird. Oh my God, that's space. Look.
Holy shit, what is this?
They done showed us the hole in the Earth. I'm just kidding. That's just ice.
Peter Island.
Oh, Peter Island. Anyways.
Godly, I found Peter Island.
All islands we find, it's Peter.
That's why, Peter Island.
So, yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, you could go. Well, I mean, you probably wouldn't survive because the waters are fucking chaotic.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So, this next...
I just believe in flat Earth. I just like fucking with people about flat Earth. Let's just throw that out there, okay?
Right.
I can understand why people believe it. But
so here's another one I got. I found on cryptids on Reddit. Number of claps to scare a Wendigo. Apparently, you could scare a Wendigo
All right.
with clapping.
You're going to read this in a voice?
You do it.
First off, I want to write all... No, I'm just kidding. That'd be a fucked up voice to read that.
Do it a whole voice like that.
Like that? First off, I want to right all the wrongs about the dog man claps. He just clapped 4 times to scare away a dog man because the word begins with D, which is the 4th letter of the English alphabet. You take that tidbit of unequivocal wisdom and apply it to the Wendigo. W equals 23, Jim Jam. We're going to need 23 claps. And that was Jim Jam jerking off to scare a Wendigo away. So that's how you know. This keeps flip-flopping back and forth. It was clearly satire. So, yeah.
You know what else begins with D?
These nuts. Is that what you're going to say?
I was trying to figure out something about saying something about your mom. I couldn't get. I just like.
You know what else begins with a D?
Your Deborah. Okay, I could have done it like this. So you know what else begins with D? My dick in your mouth.
My dick in your mouth.
There you go.
That's gay.
Can't say that, Johnny.
Well, I mean, is it not gay?
Because
it's me.
Oh yeah.
Because it's me, so that would.
That's
be...
not offensive.
No,
because
that would
that's
be
technically the definition of gay.
Yeah.
If you're a man and man.
Yeah. Right. I mean, that's.
All right,
fuck, dude.
All right, so yeah.
So this went off the rails.
So if you ever see a Wendigo, clap 23 times and hope you can get it. You can clap 23 times before he kills you.
But a Bigfoot, it sucked to a Yeti though.
Yep.
No, a Yeti. You'd have to go all the way down to Y. If I knew how many letters were in the alphabet, I could tell you that it was 25, but I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't know how many letters in the alphabet. You know how many letters in the alphabet?
So yeah,
26.
32.
T in your mouth. You know what else is in your mouth?
These nuts. All right, so this one right here, we got a weird light in the sky. This is pretty wild, though. So,
Yeah, it's totally legit.
Shut the fuck up. You ain't ruining this one.
Okay, let's go.
I'm transit. Here you go. But look at this. Look, you see that? What is that, Johnny? Of course, they're not gonna have shitty. Okay, here he goes. What? But that is pretty wild, though, right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you admit? What would you do? And it goes up. What is that?
It's a comet.
You think it's a comet?
Yeah, it's going across the sky.
Well, when look around,
no, it's not. It's going way. Is it going way too slow?
See, but that's what I was talking about. Because look at that, how big
it is. The world's largest flashlight being pointed up into the fucking clouds.
But it don't have a string behind it. Like if you had a flashlight,
how you know?
But they edit it out.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
String across the sky. Yeah, what do y'all
moving off slow?
If you're watching this, what do y'all think this is? It does have a tail right there, so
unless they've slowed the video down, which he's moving around a lot though. So
I'm gonna unmute it and maybe we can hear him talking.
Did you see that?
No, it's not. It's not slowed down. So.
Yeah,
but it has a tail.
It's moving slow. But then again, though, I don't know how far away it is because it could be a comet, of some sort, or not a comet. Well, it could be a comet.
It's got a big tail right there, so.
But I'm not sure how fast comets go across the sky because a comet's different than an asteroid, right?
Yeah,
or something. I don't know, man. It looks pretty cool. I'd love to see that. If you can show us where we can see stuff like that, let us know. At 931-325-9755.
Yeah, and you can also email us if you don't want to do that at tnhorror, or tnhorror@gmail.com.
And if you'd like to fund us to be able to go on a spooky camping trip, you can do that also. I don't know how, but you can do it.
Heck yeah. Johnny. Well,
we appreciate y'all listening.
Yeah, remember,
like,
share, subscribe. All our social medias.
Big Ball Buddies on
TikTok. And I want to remind again before we go, 21st, Mick Foley at Zany's in Nashville. We will be there with John. He's going to come out with us. Yeah. And
also, don't forget, next week, the 27th, there will not be a podcast.
Nope.
But go follow us on our TikTok because you definitely, by the time this comes out, you need to see the awesome Christmas ice cream sandwich we had.
Yeah.
From Walmart. It was delicious.
Oh, yeah. It was real good.
Freaking good Christmas holiday ice cream sandwich.
So I guess the next time you hear us on this podcast, it'll be in 2024.
Yeah, and Little Debbie Christmas tree ice cream is only $2. It's on sale already.
Walmart.
So, boom, boom.
Heck yeah. Well, Johnny, I guess that's all we got. Y'all have a happy holidays, and we will see y'all in the new year.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Be safe.
That's all we got. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Jim Jam and Johnny in the Horror Basement and beyond. Please follow, like, share, and rate us wherever you listen to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up and experience the wonder of Pookie Park. At Pookie Park, you'll enter a world of imagination and adventure like never before. And oh, what a magical place it is. Meet our friendly puppet pals. Our colossal howdy-doody type puppets roam freely and are here to make your visit unforgettable. You can play with them, have a chat, and they'll even sit with you while you enjoy a tasty treat. But beware, when the park siren sounds, it's time to run for your lives. The chase is on. Excitement is at a whole new level when the puppets start chasing you. Stay on your toes, because if they catch you, you might just become one of them forever. Frozen in puppet glory, living an eternal life of strings and wooden whimsy. It's a transformation like no other, but don't let that frighten you. It's all in the spirit of fun. Just look at the joy on their faces as they run for dear life from these massive marionettes. You can hear the laughter and the screams of sheer terror. Oh yes, they're big. They're a tad bit intimidating, but that's the magic of Pookie Park. Our customers can't help but return, no matter how frightened they may be. It's a unique experience that brings families closer together. Quite literally, we've had countless customers confess that they've never felt so attached. Join the puppet parade and become part of the spectacle that draws thousands of visitors from far and wide. But folks, be ready, because when that siren wails, it's time to move. Can you outrun the lively puppets and escape their magic? It's a one-of-a-kind adventure that'll have your heart racing, but don't let the fear deter you. The thrill of escape is what makes Pookie Park so memorable. Pookie Park isn't just about puppets. We've got thrilling rides, delicious snacks, and fun games for the kids, ensuring endless laughter and joy. And when you're thirsty, our top-notch soda jerks are ready to serve you the finest refreshments, perfect for quenching your thirst after a day of excitement. There's something for everyone. Embrace the adventure and face your fears. It could be a lifetime of strings attached, but who could resist such a captivating adventure? Gather your family and join us at Pookie Park, where the magic of imagination meets the thrill of escape. Make memories you'll cherish for a lifetime.
Now, if you're not afraid of something a little out of the ordinary,
vampires, werewolves, ghouls, ghosts, mummies that come back to life after 3,000 years, the magic moments of terror.
Skelly Cat, you can't get in the box. It's for my other cats. Meow, meow, meow. Yes, you know I have other cats. Oh, hey, greetings, fleshies, and welcome to Sally the Zombie Cheerleader's School of Horror Cat in a Box special. That's right, it's time for crafty cats in crates, heaps of holiday hijinks, tons of tinsel and trees, piles of poorly packaged presents, and even bigger bulging bellies. Prepare for another Sally Cat in a Box special. Settle down, class. All right. And well, since December is full of various holiday events, I have decided to focus on the most important one. That's right, it's Cat in a Box. And isn't that what the holidays are all about? The cat in a box?
Oh, brother.
It's true. I mean, look, see, you have the cat, and he's in a box, and it's all holiday decorated. See? Oh, come on, Skelly Cat. Even you can't argue with Cat in a Box. I mean, it's the reason for the season. Cats in boxes. Oh, and thanks to my fleshy fans, I have tons of cats in boxes now. No, you can't be in the box. I need you here. Besides, I need help with, hosting my holiday special, Black Christmas. Meow, meow. I know, me too. And I love this dark holiday film, and I am so excited to be hosting it for the first time, and especially on my Cat in a Box special. Oh, anyway, but before we take a deep dive into sorority sister scares, cuddly kitty cats in cardboard crates, and a Billy being a bad boy. Oh, okay, I'll stop there. But before we bag our first undergraduate fleshy, oh, fine. Let's discuss today's class objectives. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. Well, since I have a really packed special, I'm going to forgo the usual classroom antics and focus on what's important. Right here. It's all about the cat in the box.
Meow, meow.
Don't worry, the cat in the box is coming. And, well, not just my cats. I also have guest cats in boxes. And I can't wait. And I want to thank all of my fleshy fiends and friend fans that sent me their version of Cat in a Box. That's right, Skellycat. And I'm going to add a bunch of Sally fun film facts, film goofs, and other Sally drop-ins throughout the movie. So pay attention, class, and take good notes. Okay, what will all the fleshies and monsters know by the end of class that they didn't know or didn't want to know before tuning in to Sally's show? Why, December is all about the cat in the box. Anyway, for materials, well, you just need me, Sally. And make sure you pay attention. There will still be a test at the end of class. And the class assignment? Well, we'll get to that soon. But first, let's chat about Black Christmas.
Black Christmas. If this movie doesn't make your skin crawl, it's on too tight.
Rated R.
Black Christmas was originally released in 1974, but it was remade twice. Once in 2006, and then again in 2019. Black Christmas is considered to be a precursor to the slasher genre that would dominate the 80s and part of the 90s.
The night before her wedding, every girl is frightened. And this time, there's good reason. He knows you're alone.
Black Christmas borrows from old urban legends about someone receiving creepy phone calls from an intruder inside their own home, and is often compared to the 1979 film When a Stranger Calls. Bob Clark directed Black Christmas.
And head guy?
Yes, Skellycat. That's the same guy who directed Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things and the infamous A Christmas Story.
What? It's smiling at me. Okay? Beautiful. Yeah, yes.
And did you know Black Christmas inspired the movie Halloween? Well, it was, thanks to a conversation between Bob Clark and John Carpenter. There was also a time when Black Christmas went unnoticed for years, but thanks to the rise of the internet, more and more horror fans have turned on to a film that boasts the tagline, "If this movie doesn't make your skin crawl, it's on too tight." Sadly, Black Christmas never had a sequel, but it was remade loosely twice. The first remake was in 2006, directed by that X-Files fleshy Glenn Morgan. Sophia Takal directed the second. Well, I've watched all three, but in my humble zombie opinion, I think the original is far superior. Black Christmas, initially titled Silent Night, Evil Night in the United States, is a 1974 Canadian slasher film produced and directed by Bob Clark and written by Roy Moore. It stars Olivia Hussey, Keir Dullea, Margot Kidder, Andrea Martin, Lynn Griffin, and John Saxon. The story follows a group of sorority sisters who receive threatening phone calls and are eventually murdered by a deranged killer during their university Christmas break. Roy Moore initially wrote the screenplay under the title Stop Me. Well, it was inspired not only by the urban legend known as the babysitter and the man upstairs, but also by a series of murders that occurred during the holiday season in the Westmount area of Montreal in 1943. Bob Clark made numerous changes to the script, shifting the setting to a university with young adult characters. And Black Christmas was shot in Toronto in 1974 on a budget about $620,000. Initially, Black Christmas received mixed reviews, but has since received critical reappraisal. Some film historians consider Black Christmas one of the earliest slasher films, and well, a cult following has grown since then. Well, since its release. Some regard Black Christmas as one of the greatest horror films ever made. Yeah, that's pretty impressive for the fleshy that would go on to make A Christmas Story. Anyway, I'll let you be the judge on whether this is the greatest horror film ever made. Well, I know it's one of my favorites. So let's go to Black Christmas, and I'll see you after the break.
There it is. My house at good old Cleveland Street. How could I ever forget it?
Oh, by the way, how come I was the only one there working tonight?
We were there this afternoon, Barb.
A likely story.
How's it look?
Youlish, very Youlish. Have you got your Santa Claus suit ready?
Yeah. What time do little bastards arrive?
At 1 o'clock.
Terrific.
Hello? Pardon? Who? Bob, it's for you. Long distance. Oh, great. Hang on, I'll take it in the other room. Would you guys shut up in there? I can't hear a damn thing. Hello? No, Mom, hang on. I can't hear you. Operator, I can't hear what's coming from the other end. Can you? Yeah. Fine, okay.
Party's over. Come on, all the men out. Come on. Bye-bye.
No, operator, I still can't hear. Hi, Mom. Yeah, I can hear you now. No, we're just having a little party. No, I've had a couple. Oh, come on, I'm not drunk. No, I have some stuff to do in the afternoon, and then I was just going to get the 7:20 train into the city. Oh, come on, you got to be kidding. Well, why can't I come too? Well, who the hell is he?
Good night.
You're a real gold-plated whore, Mother.
See you next
know
week.
that?
Hey, call before you come. I'm gonna have to get my parents used to
I'll
that.
just get a couple of my friends and we'll go skiing. Yeah, sure, I'm fine. I'll see you around.
Hey, Chris, wait up. I'll give you a ride.
Put the Christmas music back on.
You want to go skiing for a few days? Yeah, sure, Bob. My mother's taking a place up at Mount Holly's. Anyone else want to come?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Great. How about you, Claire?
No thanks, Barb. I've made some other plans. I'll get it.
Hello? 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 Hey, quiet! It's him again! The Mona! He's expanded his act.
Could that be one person?
No, Claire, that's the Mormon Tabernacle Choir doing their annual obscene phone call.
Let me stick my tongue out.
Lick it. Let me lick your pretty beak.
pervert. Why don't you go over to Lambakai? They could use a little of this. Oh, why don't you go find a wall socket and stick your tongue in it? That'll give you a charge.
I'll stick my tongue up your pretty pussy.
You fucking creep!
I'm going to kill you.
Well, super tongue strikes again. Fastest tongue in the West. That was sick. I really don't think you should provoke somebody like that, Barb. Oh, listen, this guy's minor league in the city. I get 2 of those a day. Maybe. But you know, that town girl was raped a couple of weeks ago. Darling, you can't rape a townie. You really are too much, Barb. Oh, come on. This is a sorority house, not a convent. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go pack. Ugh. Come on, Claire. She didn't mean anything. No, really, Jess, it's okay. I have to finish packing anyway.
Hasn't she had enough trouble fitting in here without you getting at her all the time?
Come on, I know a professional version when I see one.
Well, I told you, it's cat in a box season, and I have my first cat in a box. There, oh, nope. Oh, come back here. Hey, Molly. Are you okay, Skelly Cat? Yeah, I know, Molly's really fast, but she wants to spread the word about cat in a box season to the other cats. Well, Sally tries every year to keep her cat in a box, but they're a little camera shy. And that's why I never have any luck. But if I put this box on the ground, all my kitties would be inside instantly. And did you know cat in a box festivities are catching on? Check out these fleshies that celebrate this magical time of the year because it's all about cat in a box. Oh, hey, that was pretty cool. And speaking of cats, I have 4 cats. And I usually try to keep them out of my classroom when I'm busy teaching fleshies about how zombies are friends because we want to hug you. Meow. Hey! Anyway, during my December special, I let the cats roam around the classroom because it's cat in a box season. Of course, this makes it a bit more challenging to stick with my usual school format, but the cats have fun, and then I get to count everything they break after class. I know, we're showing Black Christmas, I didn't forget. So far, we have a stranger that climbs into the sorority house window during a holiday party, a creepy phone call from the moaner, sorority girl drama, and lots of cats in the box.
Meow, meow, meow.
No, the cats are not in the movie. But look, Skelly Cat, see, it's the cat and it's the box. And it's all festive because it's cat in a box season. And that's why we're showing the film, because there's a cat in Black Christmas.
Meow, meow.
No, it's true. Look, it's right here. It's cat in a box season. Well, I'm not going to answer that. Let's get back to the movie, and I'll see you after the break. No, you answer it. I'm not answering it.
Can I get a hand on here? Speaking of professional virgins, here we have the Queen of Vaudeville, circa 1891. Where have you been?
I've been shopping. You know, I think the stores must take tacky lessons this time of year. I never saw such a bunch of
Mrs.
junk.
Mac, come in the other room. We've got a surprise for you. Come on.
Another coffee moment.
Where have you been? Mrs. Mac's been looking all over for you. Oh, hello, puss. Hello. Go on now. Got some things to do. Let's see. Claude? Is that you, Puss? Kitty? Who is that? Who is it? Claude? Who is that? Who is it?
Oh, girls, it's really beautiful. Gorgeous and the color and everything. No, it's really lovely. Got about as much use for this as a chastity.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Mack, put it on.
Put it on? Oh, come on, I'm not going to bed.
Come on, please.
Put it on. Anything for you girls, because it's Christmas. Cleaned up, hey? Oh, yeah, come on. Everybody takes a little something, won't take long. Come on. That's the girls. Just a little cooperation.
Someone took my ball. Oh, it's all right. That'll be all right. Yes, let's just get you up, because you're tired.
You really are. Good night.
Before booze. There you are. Jess, you girls are just too good to me.
Oh, nonsense, Mrs. Mack.
Hello?
Hello, is Jess there, please?
Yeah, wait a second, Peter. Jess, it's for you. It's him. Hello?
Hi, how was the party?
Oh, it was good. Too bad you couldn't make it.
I've been practicing for 4 days straight. I'm really wiped out.
Yes, I know.
Jess, dear, you won't forget to put out the lights.
But you've got to find some time. I've got to talk to you.
You sound funny. What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. I just want to talk to you.
Why don't you tell me now?
Because I want to talk to you face to face.
Jess, I haven't been to bed in 3 nights. I'm just not in the mood to be playing games.
Look, Peter, we'll talk about it tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I'll be in room 30 all day.
All right. I'll see you around 2.
I didn't mean to sound short with you. I guess I'm just exhausted, okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
I love you.
I know. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, good night.
We're no Marks.
Jesus, I wouldn't wear this to have my liver.
Claire? Claire?
Gone to fetch a rabbit skin to wrap his baby.
See, I told you this is why I'm showing the film. The sorority girls are having a holiday party. And did you see the cat Claude? I told you there was a cat in this film. It's very oh, hey, you're back. And I know why the stranger crept into the house and killed that fleshy. It's because they didn't have a box for their cat. Well, some fleshies, I think, are very particular when it comes to cat in the box season.
Meow, meow, meow.
Quiet, you! So this mysterious creeper bagged his first victim.
Meow, meow.
Okay, well, he did. Come on now. And he wouldn't be there had they given a box to Claude. So all you fleshies out there, make sure you have a good box for your cat. Just like these fleshies. See, all those fleshies are marked safe from creeping fleshies with plastic sacks and addicts. Anyway, Black Christmas was the 5th film directed by Bob Clark, an expatriate American director. Clark worked primarily for the Canadian film industry throughout the 70s and 80s, and is credited with directing 5 of the most important and successful films in Canada's film history.
It challenges every producer to create a cinematic masterpiece. It inspires every actor to reach for an outstanding performance. It generates that incentive for perfection in every director and every screenwriter, every cameraman, and every editor. It stands 14 inches high. It weighs 20 pounds. It's the most coveted entertainment award in Canada. It is The Genie.
Black Christmas, released in 1974. Murder by Decree, released in 1979. Tribute, released in 1980. Porky's, released in 1981. And of course, A Christmas Story, released in 1983. Bob Clark also won 3 Genie Awards, 2 for Best Direction and 1 for Best Screenplay, and he had 2 additional nominations. Oh yeah, the Genie Awards were given out annually by the Academy of Canadian Cinema and Television to recognize the best of Canadian cinema. Unfortunately, Bob Clark and his son were killed by a drunk driver in April 2007. I know, sorry about that, Skelly Cat. It was very tragic, and you know, I've always wondered what other films Bob Clark would have directed had he still been alive a few more years. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to end on the down note. Anyway, let's get back to the movie, and I'll see you after the next break. Now cut that out! You get that. Now, are you... Oh.
Oh, thank you. It's okay. I'm sorry. I should have been keeping a better watch on them. I think so. Yeah, well, I said I was sorry.
Excuse me. I hate to bother you. I can see that you're busy, but I wonder if you could help me. You see, I was supposed to meet my daughter here at 1 o'clock. It's 1:30 now, and she's still not here. Her name's Claire Harrison. Do you know her?
Claire Harrison? Yeah, I think so.
I know she lives in a sorority house. It's called, Pi Kappa Sig.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, Kappa's our sister sorority, yeah. Some of the girls are over here today, but I haven't seen Claire. The place isn't far. I'll tell you how to get there.
Ho, 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 shit.
Santa, please.
Look, she's supposed to be going away with me for the weekend, goddammit.
Well, we decided that we would go skiing for a few days.
Yeah, and I've been looking forward to this for 3 weeks. Bitch.
Isn't Santa naughty?
Ho, 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 fuck.
I just don't know, Mr. Harrison. Her clothes are all packed and ready to go. I'll bet you'll find her over at the common room. They're having a party there today for underprivileged children.
Yes, I know. I'm very disappointed in this atmosphere. I intend to do something about it. Who's this?
That's a friend of Claire's, a very nice young man from the town, Chris Hayden.
I didn't send my daughter here to be drinking and picking up boys.
Oh, Claire's a good girl, Mr. Harrison. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea about that. She is a good girl. I'm sure you'll find her at the fraternity house. As a matter of fact, I could show you the way. I have to go to a store near there, if you wouldn't mind giving me a lift.
I know where it is, but I'll be glad to give you a ride.
This is very kind of you, Mr. Harrison. I'll just get my bag. I didn't send my daughter here to be drinking and picking up boys. Tough shit. You're supposed to be responsible for the morals of every girl in this goddamn house. These broads have the leaning tower of Pisa if they can get up there. I do my best. I don't know what the bastards expect of me. Christ's sake. Claude? Is that you, Claudykins? Claude? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, Claude. Come say goodbye to Mommy. Is that you, Claude?
Oh, Jesus, Claude, look what you made me do. Come on, Claude. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, Claude, I gotta go. Here, kitty. Oh, God damn it, Claude, you little prick.
This is very kind of you, Mr. Harrison.
Think nothing of it.
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Jess, that's fantastic.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
No. I'm going to have an abortion.
You can't make a decision like that. You haven't even asked me.
I wasn't even going to tell you.
Jess, I want us to have a baby.
Peter, I can't.
Oh, Christ, Jess. Don't you ever consider anyone but yourself?
I've thought this out very carefully, and I know what I'm going to do.
Do you know how important this afternoon is to me?
Yes, I do.
Why don't you just get out of here? Jeff? I want to talk to you tonight.
There's nothing to discuss, Peter.
I think there is.
I'm not going to change my mind.
We'll see. Will you be there at 9 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you tonight.
Ah! Oh, well. I tried. Hey, Palace, come here! That's right, Palace. You go spread the good word about Cat in a Box. Well, he doesn't like being in the classroom, especially when I'm filming. It terrifies him. You know, and I thought I was a downer. You know, timing is everything. Maybe she should have waited. Oh, hey, you're back. Well, I'm sure Pete will be fine. He'll be perfect for his piano recital or whatever he needs to do with his piano. No pressure, right? Oh, and that bagged Fleshy is tucked away in the attic while Claude the cat tries to find his box. Isn't he a good kitty? Because he knows how vital Cat in a Box season is for the Fleshies. Besides, I'd hate to see another Fleshy bite it because they're not following proper Cat in a Box protocol. Just like my Fleshy fans. Oh, hey, fun fact. Did you know Bob Clark briefly played semi-pro football for the Fort Lauderdale Black Knights? And did you know Clark's career began when he directed the 1967 film She-Man, A Story of Fixation? Clark eventually switched to the horror genre in the early 1970s, and his first horror film was Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things in 1972, a film once hosted by me, Sally. Well, this film was a cinematic blend of comedy and graphic horror.
Well, that's all right. Just keep a stiff upper lip.
Oh, yes. They had such a wonderful time.
You know, come to think of it, Skelly Cat, I should host that movie again, or maybe another Bob Clark film. Who knows? Anyway, let's get back to the movie Black Christmas, and I'll see you after the next break. Who is it? Who is the wise guy that keeps calling?
Yes, dear. Now, I'm sure there's nothing wrong. Yes. I've just been talking with a friend of hers. She's going to call around for me.
Yeah, some more, huh?
Yes, well, if we don't have any luck, I'll go to the police. Yes. Well, I don't think we'll be home tonight. It's a bit late to head out now.
I think the little bugger schnockered, son of a bitch. And you
Yeah, goodbye, dear.
You are, aren't you? Hello? 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 Oh, hell, not again. Billy! Billy? Oh, I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
What your mother and I must know is, where did you put the baby, Billy?
You've got the wrong number.
Where did you put Agnes, Billy?
Look, I'm telling you, you have the wrong number.
What your mother and I must know is, Billy!
together when the crunch is
Look,
down.
I really don't think you're taking this as seriously as you should.
know
I mean,
we
honestly.
may appear
we made
anonymous,
this
but
whole thing up.
Now, hold it. Jesus. Could you just give it to me one at a time?
Well, what the hell are you planning to do about it?
You. Shut up.
You know, for a public servant, I think your attitude really sucks.
Shut up. Now, Mr. Harrison, if you're convinced your daughter is missing, you can fill out one of these forms. I don't know if it's any consolation, but 90% of the time, girls are reported missing from the college. They're at a cabin somewhere with a boyfriend.
Thanks. But that's not much consolation.
Oh, here, Mrs. Mack, let me help.
Thank you, dear. You know, we gotta get Mr. Reynolds to fix this door. I must have called that son of a bitch 100 times about it.
Oh, Mrs. Mack, there was another one of those calls just now.
Oh, what there, dear?
It was weird. Some woman screaming, then a man wailing.
Claire Harrison's father was here today.
Oh, really? I'm sorry I didn't get to say goodbye to her.
Well, you still might. Claire didn't meet him where she was supposed to. I thought she went over to the fraternity. Where is it? Those bottles don't drink their salt, for God's sake. Eureka.
Excuse me. Could you give me the number at the sorority house? Please.
Yeah, sure. It's, Fellatio 20880.
What?
Fellatio. It's a new exchange. FE.
It's a new one on me. How do you spell it?
Capital F, E, little L, Latio.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Chris!
Hi, what's up?
Have you seen Claire today?
No, she went home.
No, she didn't. No one knows where she is.
Are you serious?
I thought maybe she was with you, or at least you might have heard from her.
No, not since last night.
Well, her father came to pick her up at 1 o'clock today, and she didn't show. So he went down to the police station with Phil and Bob.
What happened?
They didn't take it seriously.
Why?
I don't know. I think they figured she was shacked up somewhere.
Well, she's out for Christmas holidays, but there was a band practice over at the high school this afternoon, and Janice plays the clarinet. And when she didn't come home, I phoned Melody Green. That's her best friend. And they hadn't seen her all day. She's only 13 years old, Lieutenant, and my husband's a trucker. He's out on the road, and so I came over here.
Yeah, well, is it really so unusual for her to be just a few hours late, Mrs. Quaid?
Oh, yes. She should have been home at noon. We were going to buy a present for her father.
Nash, you stupid son of a bitch. You got a big goddamn mouth.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hi, Chris. How's your brother?
Ken, I gotta talk to you.
What's up?
I want to know why nothing's being done about Claire Harrison being missing and why this idiot gets away with saying the things he does.
You're a friend of Claire Harrison?
Yeah, I've been taking her out. Oh, this is Jess, Ken. She lives in the same sorority house as Claire.
All right, come on in. Sergeant, bring me the file on the Harrison girl. And take care of this.
I think I have one that might want to stay in the box for the rest of the show. Okay. Hey, Poe, come on back. I've got treats. Well, I was kind of hoping Poe would stick around to find out what happened to Claude the cat so we could tell the other cats, but what do I know?
Yeah.
Oh, Pete? Yeah, I think he's had better piano playing days. But he didn't sound so bad, did he?
Nah.
Well, I don't know. I'm just a zombie. What do I know? Oh, hey, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and you're back. Well, as I said, timing is everything. And speaking of timing, we have more fleshies with cat in a box pics. So far, we have one ex-fleshy, Claire Harrison, one missing fleshy kiddo, and no sign of Claude anywhere. Poor kitty, I hope he's okay. Well, I guess he might be out there trying to find a box before the next fleshy is off. Hey, come to think of it, bagged fleshies. Well, that's not a bad idea. I mean, we could just bag them and then let them baste in their own juices.
Oh my.
Oh, sorry about that. I don't know where I was going with that. Zombies love to hug fleshies. Bags not included. Oh, and that bagged fleshie is tucked away in the attic while Claude the cat tries to find his box. And Claude is a good cat. He knows how important cat in a box season is for the fleshies. Besides, I'd hate to see another fleshy bite it because they weren't following proper cat in a box protocol. Well, just like my fleshy fans. Aw, doesn't that just give you a warm, fuzzy feeling all over? Well, for me, it's kind of a slight quiver, slightly above room temperature feeling. Anyway, I never knew fleshies had such cute and cuddly kitties. I know, right? Well, you're cute too, in a dark and twisted way. Oh, why does my phone keep ringing? Who has my number? No, Skelly Cat, I was just kidding. Let's get back to the movie and I'll see you after the next break. No, you're cute. I didn't.
Why don't you just try to stop worrying? The best thing you can do is stay right here. I'm sure she'll call or show up soon.
Thought you just knew what to do.
Did you know? This is a very little known fact, but did you know that there's a certain species of turtle There's a certain species of turtle that can screw for 3 days without stopping. You don't believe me, do you? Well, I mean, how could I make something like that up?
Barb, dear,
No, really, they just 3 days, 24 hours a day. Can you believe that? 3 days? I'm lucky if I get 3 minutes. Do you know how I know this? Because I went down to the zoo and I watched them. It was very boring. Well, actually, I didn't stay for the whole 3 days. I went over and I watched the zebras because they only take 30 seconds.
seconds. Premature ejaculation.
You think it's my fault, don't you?
Barb, stop it.
Don't shit me. That's what you're all thinking. Why don't you just come right out and say it? You think that I drove her away. And if she's dead, you're gonna blame me.
Barb, for God's sake.
Well, that's what we're all thinking. Why doesn't someone just come right out and say it?
Barb, dear, you've had too much to drink. Mr. Harrison...
I don't give a shit about Mr. Harrison. I'm sick and tired of everyone in this house insinuating stuff and not coming out with what they mean.
Barb, why don't you go upstairs and lie down for a while?
Shut up. And you leave me alone. God damn you. You think it's my fault, don't you? You've been implying it all afternoon.
Barb, you're drunk. Go to bed.
Yeah, sure. Fine.
Any news?
Yes, where's Mr. Harrison?
He's in the dining room. We won't be long, Mrs. Mack.
All right, dear.
See you later.
Phil.
Yeah?
Phil, listen, I'm sure Claire will be all right.
I hope so.
And I just want to tell you that I'm going to go to my sister's for the holidays, so I might not be here when you get back.
That's okay. Look, just checking on Barb before you leave. Could you do that?
Of course I will. And you bundle up.
Yeah, we'll be all right, Mrs. Mack.
Mrs. Quaid and Mr. Harrison have asked me to extend their thanks to you for coming out on this cold night to help. Now, Mrs. Quaid has told us that Janice most likely came through this park on her way home from school today. So the first thing we'll do is comb the park. When I tell you, I want you all to assemble on the south edge of the park with your assigned officer, and then we'll just walk through the park. Spread out evenly, don't bunch up. There'll be 2 sets of dogs leading the way. Just spread out and follow them. George and Carly, stay out on the flanks. The fumes will mess up the dogs, and don't go more than 10 miles an hour or you'll be no use to us. Now, if any of you find anything, I want you to send someone out immediately to report it to me. Is that clear? Are there any questions? Okay, let's go.
Alligators come through the gate, but goodbye leg if you get away late. Lollies always love to pop. did you get up in the attic, Claude? Sheesh. All right, goddammit, you can wait.
When the night gave way and the lights swam in, your kings and queens thrown down again.
Wow, I wonder what that piano did to Pete to make him so angry. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not how you play a piano. I know, right? Oh, hey, you're back. Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and I think Canadian pianos should be really nervous around Pete. And I never knew pianists smashed their instruments after a show. I kind of thought that was a rock and roll thing. I don't know, Skelly Cat. I don't think I'll ever understand fleshies. Oh, and poor Claude. He's been stuck in the attic the entire time, and house mother Miss Mac finally hears him. Well, maybe he'll get out, but she better have a box or nothing good will come from that attic visit. Yeah, we'll call it a hunch. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you have plenty of boxes in December for your cat, just like these thoughtful fleshies did. Oh, and speaking of cats and boxes, where did my cats go? Well, I'll have to look for Mischief. He's the last cat in the box because he's the only cat that goes into the box and doesn't want to leave. And while I try to find my cat Mischief, why don't we get back to the movie Black Christmas? I'll see you after the next break. Here, kitty, 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 here! What? What is going on?
Claude, are you up here? Jesus Christ, I don't see how it could be up here. Claude! Jesus, Claude, now look what you made me do. Oh, Jesus, I've got to clean this place up one of these days. Claude? Claude? I can't see a damn thing. Claude? God damn it, Claude, I'm gonna have you fixed.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Hey! Anybody there? Anybody there? Not a finger!
I'm gonna have to split. Peter's coming around and I'm late already.
It's cold.
Yeah, I'll be coming home soon too. I'm freezing. Oh, God. Okay, see you.
We'll let you know if anything happens.
Hello? Hello? Look, who is this?
Stop.
What do you want? Why are you doing this? Who are you? For God's sake, what are you doing?
I know what you did, Billy! Filthy Billy! 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 Billy!
Stop this! Oh, Jesus Christ. Mrs. Mack? Mrs. Mack, are you home? Mrs. Mack, are you up there? Yes, hello? I've been getting obscene phone calls, and I want to know what can be done about it. Yes, all right, I'll hold, but only for a moment.
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
Peter, Jesus, you scared the hell out of me. Why didn't you say something?
Yeah? Well, you scared the hell out of me, too. What was all that yelling about? I was upstairs having a little sleep. I hope you don't mind, but it got a little cold out there waiting for you.
I'm sorry I was late, Peter.
Yeah.
Claire Harrison is missing. I was out with a search party looking for her. Yes, hello?
How noble.
I want to report something. No, I don't want to hold. How did the recital go?
How do you think it went?
Peter, what kind of a game are you playing? I thought you wanted to talk, so why don't you quit attacking me and we'll try to have a rational, adult conversation? Yes. Now stay on the line.
Okay, now calm down, lady. Let's have the story. Oh, yeah? What's the address? 6 Belmont Street. How many calls? Well, did you call the phone company? Oh, yeah? Well, miss, we're very busy here. There's been a child murdered in the park. I don't know when we can get a man on it. It's probably just one of your boyfriends playing a little joke. Yeah, well, I'll report it and try to get a man on it just as soon as possible. I'm sorry, miss.
Yes, Skelly Cat, there is a cat in a box. It's Mischief. And I think he's going to be staying there for the rest of the film. Who knows? Anyway, Miss Mack didn't listen to me when I told her to get a box, and look what happened. Well, what do you expect when you leave a cat to hang out to dry? You get the same in return.
Meow, meow, meow.
What, you got a better one? Anyway, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here. And yes, I have my 4th cat in a box. But he's busy staying in the box because I think it's his second home. And his name is Mischief. Hold on for a second. How you doing? Anyway, the smashing continues. First we had a pulverized piano, now a big bad Billy temper tantrum in the attic with Mrs. Mack on a hook. Well, Billy must like the fish, who knows?
Meow.
What? Well, that's right. We cannot forget the adorable cat in a box pics from my fleshy fans. So let's go look at more. Oh, you know what? This is my second favorite time of the year. Cat in a box season. There it is. See, it's a cat in the box, and it's a cat in a box. And look, it's a box with a cat, and it's a cat in a box. Isn't it great? Now, you know, if you could only mix Halloween with Christmas, I think that would be my perfect version of utopia.
What's this? In here, they've got a little tree. How queer! And who would ever think, and why?
I know, it's been done before. Who cares?
Oh, ho, ho, ho! No.
This is worse than I thought. Much worse.
Besides, how do you think I got my name, Sally? It's true. I'm Sally because that Sally was so fantastic.
End up together. No, I think not. It's never to become, for I am not the one.
And before I get lost in a nightmare with no boxes for cute kitties, let's get back to the film, and I'll see you after the next break. What is the mischief? Are you making a phone call?
Jess, what's wrong?
Little girl was found murdered in the park.
What?
A search party that was looking for Claire found a little girl murdered. Claire's still missing.
Well, Claire's all right.
Is she?
Now listen, Jess, I know you're upset, but I've got something to tell you. I'm leaving the conservatory.
Peter.
Now, just hear me out. Will you hear me out, please? Now, I've lived in one room for 8 years, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having to line up behind 6 people every time I want to take a bath. I've had it. I'm quitting the conservatory, and we're getting married. Well, say something.
Do you remember when we first met? You told me about your wanting to be a concert pianist. How it was your greatest dream. And I told you about some of the things that I wanted to do. I still want to do those things. You can't ask me to drop everything I've been working for and give up all my ambitions because your plans have changed. Be realistic. I can't marry you.
Sure you can. What does it change? We could be married. You could still do anything you wanted to do.
Peter, I don't want to marry you.
All right. What about the baby?
I didn't want to bother you with it, sir.
Oh, you did? 6 Belmont Street. That's where your daughter lives?
Yes, it is.
A high school girl's been murdered. Mr. Harrison's daughter is missing. And now at the house where she lives, the other girls are getting obscene phone calls. Don't you think we ought to look into it, Nash?
Well, Lieutenant, I guess, sure.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Yeah, thanks, Ken.
Sergeant Nash, could I speak to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure, Lieutenant.
What's this?
Well, that's the number at the sorority house.
Fellatio?
Yeah, it's a new exchange. FE.
No exchange?
Yeah, Felicia. One of the girls that was in this afternoon gave it to me.
She gave it to you.
Yeah.
Nash, I don't think you could pick your nose without written instructions.
I know. Something dirty, ain't it?
You selfish bitch. You're talking about killing our baby as though you were having a wart removed.
Now can you see why I didn't want to tell you?
What the hell are you trying to do to me?
What are you doing to yourself?
Jess, let's get one thing straight. You are not going to abort that baby.
Peter, you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot do.
Jess, if you try getting an abortion...
I think you better leave.
If you try getting an
I
abortion...
said get out.
You're going to be very sorry.
Hi, Peter. I'll get Jess. Jess, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Any more news?
No, but there's some people here to see about the phone calls. Jess, this is Lieutenant Fuller, and I'm sorry.
Graham, Bill Graham. Are you the person who called the station today?
Yes.
We'd like to put a tap on your phone, but we'll need your written permission to do that if it's okay with you.
Okay.
Okay, Graham, you can go ahead. And I'd like to see Claire Harrison's room.
Sure.
Where's the telephone?
There's one in the living room and one here in the hall.
Claire's room's up here.
How many girls live in this house?
Usually 10, but there's only 3 of us here tonight.
Hello, this is Lineman Graham. It's 6 Belmont. I'm working line 559-6114. Right.
This afternoon, I got a call from a woman that I thought was the wrong number. But then she started screaming at me.
Who was the last one here to see Miss Harrison?
I think I was.
When? Approximately.
Last night, about 10:30.
Just the way she left her room, as far as you know?
Yes.
What's this?
We were having a party last night.
She drink a lot?
No, hardly at all.
Did you have any emotional problems, anything like that?
No, not Claire.
Who was she seeing besides Chris Hayden?
No one.
Sure of that? Well, so you were the last one to see her sometime this morning?
Last night.
Right, last night. Well, did anyone see her this morning?
No, I didn't. And all the other girls have gone for the holidays.
Can I get a list of their phone numbers where I can reach them?
Sure.
There's one in Mrs. Mack's room.
Who's Mrs. Mack?
She's the house mother.
Rockabilly, 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 rock. Rockabilly, rockabilly, rock, rock, rock. Rockabilly, 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 rock. Rockabilly, rockabilly, rock, rock.
Oh, wait. How you doing? You still in the box?
Hey, the pretty boy.
Yeah, he's still in the box. Mischief is waiting for that magical moment when cats around the world jump in boxes and they unite and, I don't know, do cat things.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. When cats give love, joy, and cuddles to all the fleshy and fiends. No, you know, it gets me right here in the feels, just like these cats. Well, that's just too much cuteness for one zombie to handle. And remember, that's the reason for the season. It's all about the cat in the box. See, look, the cat in the box.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, fine, Skelly Cat, I forgot. So anyway, Billy is still a moaning and a groaning, Claire is nowhere, and Pete is peeved. But what about Claude? We heard him just before Miss Mac hooked up with Billy. I don't know. You know, the Fleshies should send out a search party for Claude. It's only fair since Claude is essential to the plot of this film and boxes.
Yeah, no.
That's right, Skelly Cat. All kitties are good kitties, especially Claude and my 4 cats. And the fleshy cats.
Meow, meow, meow.
Fine, and you too, Skelly Cat. Jeez. Picky kitty. Hey, Skelly Cat! I don't understand. I'm not answering it. You answer it. I'm after watching this film, I'm not going to answer it. Let's get back to the film, and I'll see you after the next break.
Is there anyone else in the house right now?
Yes, another girl, Barbara College. She's upstairs asleep. She's not feeling too well.
Is she the one that was at the station today?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, let her sleep.
Okay.
Were there any deliveries yesterday, or was anyone working in the house, anything like that?
No, I don't think so. Mrs. Mack would know.
Is her sister's number on this list? Graham, how's it going? You about finished?
Yeah, what I've done is I've tapped this phone so that when it rings, it'll ring at the station house, too. At the same time, I'll be at the phone company checking on the location of the source of the call. Are there any other phones in the house?
Yes, the house mother has a number.
Yeah, but it's another number, and there haven't been any calls on it.
You're going to have to keep this guy on the line as long as possible. We got a mechanical system here, and it takes a while. I know it's not very pleasant, but...
Girls, can I show you something? See the car outside?
Yeah?
We've got one of our men in it, so you've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, God, James. I just know Claire is dead. I can just feel it.
Oh, come on now, Phil. We don't know that.
Poor Mr. Harrison. I feel so sorry for him.
Hey. How's Chris?
Oh, he's okay. You know, Chris. Oh, I'm sorry, Jess. I guess I'm just exhausted. I've been taking these pills for my cold and they knock me out. Will you be okay if I go up to bed?
Yes, of course.
Are you sure?
Yes, go up and get some rest.
Call me if there's any news.
I will.
Thanks.
Night, Phil.
Good night.
Yeah. Everything clear on your end, Jet? Okay. Sure. Yeah. Now, look, I'm going to need about 10 more minutes. Now, be sure you tell those people again, they got to keep this guy on the line. Right.
Because he hasn't worn his hat for the last 2 days. Yes, we certainly will live into that. Thank you very much.
Graham's nearly ready at the switching station. Now, when the phone rings at the house there, this one will ring too. The transmitters have been removed, so we won't pick anything up at all from this end.
Great, thanks.
Lieutenant, the men are here from Scarborough.
Okay.
touch your skin.
Oh, what's the matter? Easy, relax. You'll be okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I guess I had a nightmare. I dreamed a stranger was coming in my room. I guess that's what gave me asthma, huh?
Take it easy. It's all right, now. Just relax.
I should be so lucky to have a stranger come in my room.
Don't be a hero. Don't be a fool with your life.
I don't know, Skelly Cat. Maybe I should get my phone tapped too.
Yeah.
What do you mean I have to pick up the phone and answer it? I'm not doing that. What if it's the moaner? I don't want moaner all up in my zombie ear. Ew. Well, look, I'll just look on the caller ID. That'll tell me who's calling. Where's the caller ID? Oh, hey, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and I hope you are enjoying this film. And I know I am. I just wish I knew who kept calling me. Anyway, where in the world did they get those carolers? I don't know, they look pretty sketchy to me. Anyway, and did Pete just blow a gasket and go all serial killer stalker? I think so. And while Pete's busy skulking in the shadows, let's enjoy a few more Cat in a Box picks from my fleshy fans. Oh, poor Barb and Phil. But did you see any boxes? No. They didn't have any boxes, and look what happened to them.
Meow.
It's true. And has anyone seen Claude? You know, I'm starting to get a little worried. Well, I guess Claude must be all tuckered out trying to find a suitable box because his fleshies didn't bother to get one for him. And if I were Claude, I'd be super mad by now. And you know, not one fleshie has talked about Claude since Mrs. Mack started hanging around in the attic. Talk about lousy kitty keepers.
Meow, meow, meow.
I know. Oh, now you know why Billy had to teach those naughty fleshies a lesson about not having boxes for Claude. Ooh. You know, I was wondering, what does he do with all those fleshy bodies when... I'm sorry, I was just asking for a friend. Anyway, let's get back to Black Christmas, and I'll see you after the next break. Hey, this isn't funny. Who's calling? Mischief, are you making phone calls? Well, he doesn't have thumbs.
Oh, Billy.
Agnes, it's me, Billy. It's all right, Agnes. It's all right. Shh, pretty Agnes. Agnes, don't you tell what we did, Agnes. Agnes.
Jean? What's up? Jean, get the children in the car. What's going on? Please, just get them into the car. Okay, kids. Let's go. Come along, children. Hurry. Miss? Thank you. Merry Christmas. There was a little girl murdered over in the park tonight.
Yes, I heard.
Your phone's ringing.
44 Cruiser 354.
Oh, yes. Excuse me. Good night. Certainly. Good night.
Testing.
Bill Graham. Trace call coming in on front 9.
Hello?
Hello? Who's there?
Tonight!
What your mother and I must know is... just like having a wart removed.
Oh, my God.
Hello? Jess, we didn't get him. Look, there wasn't enough time. You'll have to keep him on the line longer.
I see.
When you said, oh my God, did you recognize something?
No. I guess it was just kind of getting to me.
When he called before, did he use more than one voice like this?
Yes, he did. He used several different voices.
Gee, I meant to ask you tonight, who was the guy that was leaving when I arrived at your house?
My boyfriend, Peter.
Were you having a fight? Look, Jess, I'll have to call you back in a little while. Are you all right? I'll call you back in a little while and we'll get him next time.
Bernie, yeah, call the doctor.
I'm not letting no son of a bitch trespass on my land in the middle of the night. I don't care what kind of uniform he's wearing.
going on
He fired on a police officer.
You goddamn right. I do it again, too. The bastard was trespassing.
Hogan got an ass full of birdshot.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make son of a bitch pick every one of them out with his teeth.
The next time you're going to get the gun up your ass. Sideways.
If you laugh, Buchanan, I'll bust you to Boy Scout, I swear.
I'm telling you.
If you think it was Peter, then why didn't you just tell the police? Well, because I'm not really sure.
Well, it should be stopped. Whoever it is should be stopped. God, Jess, I haven't had a minute's sleep around here. There's been so much noise in the house. What the hell was all that yelling about?
Mom had an asthma attack. She was having a nightmare.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She's sleeping now. He repeated almost word for word what Peter said to me tonight.
Couldn't it just be a coincidence?
Oh, God, Phil, I don't know. I'm so confused.
Oh, look, Jess, I really don't think it could be Peter. You know, I don't like Peter much, but I don't think he's that sick.
I can't believe Peter would do this. He's so gentle most of the time. Oh, God, Phil, you know, I'm really getting scared.
Look, are you sure that cop's still out there? Yeah, he's there.
Hello?
Jess?
Yes?
Oh, God, please help me.
Oh, look, Peter, don't cry. We can straighten things out. There's nothing to get so upset about.
Yeah?
It's Bill Graham. You want me to trace that one?
Yeah, try and get it.
Right.
Jess, we can't kill the baby. Please, Jess, we can't kill the baby.
Peter, where are you?
Please, Jess. You know how I feel about the baby.
Don't do this.
Jess, don't hurt the baby.
Stop this, Peter.
You want a baby. I know you do. I don't want to hurt the baby. Jess, please.
Peter, please tell me where you are.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the calls just aren't long enough. Right.
Billy Lie's got his hands in his pockets, staring over at the neighbor's knickers down. He's got his knickers down.
Whoa. Well, I guess Barb got the point.
Meow, meow, meow.
Again, if you have anything better, let me know. Anyway, Billy did it in the bedroom with a unicorn. That's right. That's what you get for keeping a glass menagerie close to your bed. You know, someone is bound to get impaled by an alicorn.
What kind of thing is this one supposed to be?
Well, haven't you noticed the single horn on his forehead?
Oh, yeah, unicorn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Unicorns. Aren't they extinct in the modern world?
Don't worry, I only get some of my references too. Anyway, Billy is getting higher points on the creative murder scale. Barb now resembles Swiss cheese, and Canadians should consider a good PSA on glass menagerie accidents in the home. Oh, poor Pete has crossed over from stalking in the shadows to full tilt psycho. And I guess that means there might be 2 killers on the loose soon. Maybe Pete needs a unicorn too. And you know, phones in the 1970s were kind of a pain in the butt. You had to go through all those wires to find where the call originated. Well, that's pretty lame for a phone company. You'd think they'd have caller ID installed. I mean, oh, yeah. And, you know, no one is worried about Claude. That poor cat. He's probably pining for a good box by now. Look, Claude is missing, but the only thing the Fleshies are concerned about is some moaner on the phone. Poor kitty. Anyway, how could they not have caller ID on the phone? I have it on my phone, and it's run by a Fleshy phone company too.
Meow, meow, meow.
All right, while I sort this out, why don't you go back to Black Christmas, and I'll catch you after the next break. Oh, for the love of Pete!
I'm sorry. Yeah, the calls just aren't long enough. Right.
Yes.
Jess, Lieutenant Fuller, you want to tell me what that's all about?
You listened to that?
Yes. What did he mean about killing the baby?
Jess, it's important that you tell me.
I'm pregnant. I told him I didn't want to have the baby.
When did you tell him this?
Today?
Just today, you're sure?
Yes.
We can't kill the baby. That's a strange way of putting it.
Peter's an artist. He's very high-strung.
Neurotic, maybe?
No more than a lot of people.
Jess, are you telling me the truth?
I've got a feeling you're holding something back from me. Now, I don't want it to be Peter, but if it is, he needs help. Do you know what I mean? The sooner the better.
Now look, think back. Was Peter with you any of the times that you got one of these calls?
Yes. Yes, he was here. He was at the house tonight when the first call came. That's right. It couldn't be Peter. Phil, it couldn't be Peter. He was here.
Well, he's obviously upset about something. I'd like to talk to him.
Can you tell me where I might reach him?
Well, he lives at Baker House, but when he gets like this, he usually goes down to the recital hall at the music conservatory and plays.
Now, look, Jess, if you get any more calls, you're going to have to keep him on the line longer. You're not giving us enough time to get a trace.
I'm trying. You know, it really upsets me.
Yeah. Right, of course. Look, you're doing fine. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thank God.
I knew it couldn't have been Peter.
Well, what can I tell you? Covered the entire campus area. We're working our way toward the lake now. Where do we go from there?
Start them out on the south end of town and have them work their way through town on a house-to-house.
Jess, do you want one aspirin or two?
Two, please.
Okay. Jess! Jess! What are you doing? Some kind of search party.
Yes?
Sorry to scare you, miss, but we're with the search party.
What do you want?
Well, we wondered if you'd seen anything peculiar tonight.
Well, not until you got here. Well, they scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, miss, but you do know there was a girl killed in the park tonight.
Yes, we heard.
Well, we're just helping the police to look for the killer.
Well, we'd ask you in, you know. But our dog died last night.
Oh, well, we don't want to bother you at a time like that. We was just wondering if you noticed anything suspicious here tonight.
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, well, you just keep your doors and windows locked, and you'll be safe.
Oh,
You
okay.
understand?
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
We will.
And remember, there might be others from the search party around, so don't be afraid. We'll be around to see that you're safe.
Good enough. Thank you very
Just remember to lock those doors and windows now, Dave.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Bye,
Good night now.
I'd rather face the killer. No, seriously, do you realize this is the only door and window in this whole house that's locked?
Nash, get the Dean of Admissions on the phone. Tell him I want all records on a Peter Smythe, music student. Then have a car meet me out front.
Barb, are you awake?
Phil? Are you there? Phil? Hello?
You fat pig. You pig. You bitch pig. I'm not a dream, baby. No, really, no.
Lieutenant, the guy's on the phone again.
This is Graham. It's group 140, terminal 55.
Which way you going, Billy? Can I go too?
Poor Phil. You know, she's a goner. And in that Holly Hobby gown. Boy, you know, there are some fashion statements from the 70s that I do not miss. And the Fleshes are so distracted by all the chaos of the evening that they have entirely forgotten about Claude. And you know, he's probably lost outside, cold and shivering, no boxes to be found anywhere, and it's December. Boy, he must be sad.
Meow meow.
Oh, and can you imagine how much better this movie would be if Claude had a more significant role? Instead, he's just another forgotten, lost kitty cat. I'm going to need a big fat cat hug. But why don't you return to Black Christmas and I'll catch you after the next break. Hey! But my creeper hasn't forgotten to give me a call. Jeez. Can you get a life? No, you answer it. I don't...
Lieutenant Fuller.
Yeah, Nash, what is it?
A phone company's on the other line, sir. They say they got a trace on this one.
Yeah, let's have it.
He says the calls are coming from number 6 Belmont Street.
For Christ's sakes, Nash, you got it wrong. That's where the calls are going into.
That's where they're coming from, too, sir.
Oh, shit. Jennings? 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 Jennings, where the hell are you? Nash? Nash!
Yes, sir.
Look, I can't get through to Jennings. I want you to call that girl. Nash, be calm. Don't tell her that the guy's in the house. Just tell her to put down the phone and walk straight out the front door. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And Nash, if you blow this, I'll kill you.
Phil? Phil, where are you? Please answer me. Hello?
Who is this?
It's Jess.
Miss Bradford, this is Sergeant Nash. Are you the only one in the house?
No. Phil and Bob are upstairs asleep. Why?
All right. Now, I want you to do exactly what I tell you without asking any questions, okay? No questions. Now, just put the phone back on the hook, walk to the front door, and leave the house.
What's wrong?
Please, Miss Bradford, please just do as I tell you.
Okay. I'll get Phil and Bob.
No, don't do that, Jess. Jess, the caller is in the house. The calls are coming from the house. Jess! Jess, get up! And don't go up there. Don't go upstairs, Jess. Miss Bradford! Miss Bradford! Miss Bradford? Miss Bradford?
Phil! Bob! Oh, please answer me. Phil! Bob! Please answer me! Please answer me!
staring out at us with his yellow eyes.
Agnes, don't you tell what we did, Agnes.
Jess, are you all right? Jess?
I would like to take a moment of silence to remember a great hero. Someone who was cherished and loved by many, who only thought of others and not of themselves. Someone who deserves to be recognized and never forgotten. That's right, Claude the cat. Look, I know fleshies in this film are dropping faster than barrels down Niagara Falls, but oh, did you like that one?
Yeah.
Well, I said it because it's a Canadian film.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's no excuse to forget Claude. Every cat is special in my book. And well, as for the fleshies, well, I'm just a zombie. I just want to know what Billy is doing with all the fleshies after he offs them, because... What? Well, I was just asking. I was only curious. Anyway, We now know the calls are coming from inside the sorority house.
The calls are coming from the house.
I don't want to pick up the phone. Anyway, I don't know. Let's get back to Black Christmas, and I'll see you after the next break. Oh, and remember Claude!
Jess? 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 Jess, is that you? Jess? Are you in there? Jess? Jess, is that you? Jess? Why didn't you answer me? What was all the yelling about? Jess, you had me worried. What are you doing down here? Jess?
Wait a minute. How in the world did Pete know Jess was in the basement? Wasn't he a crying mess the last time we heard from him? And why did Billy play fleshy Tetris on the bed with Phil and Barb? And what happened to Claude? You remember Claude the cat? He's been MIA since Billy bagged his first fleshy in the attic. And to think all of this happened during Cat in a Box season. You know, I have too many questions. First of all, Billy, he went full tilt psycho on Jess, chased her into the basement, tried to beat the basement door down, stopped, walked out of the house, and then closed the door behind him. So, do you mean to tell me that the fleshies just had to lock their bedroom doors and Billy would have left? And all of this could have been prevented if Claude had been there. He'd climb into his box and all would have been right in the world again. See, that's the power of Cat in the Box Day. Speaking of which, would you like to get into your box? No, maybe not. Oh, hey, my phone's been a little quiet. I don't think it rang the last time, so maybe whoever's been calling finally gave up. Anyway, enjoy the conclusion of Black Christmas, and I will finish hanging the Lost Claude posters. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Have you seen Claude? Have you seen Claude? Have you? I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I knew it. I knew it in my gut it was that kid. Why would Peter start killing people?
I don't know. He must have made a call after each murder.
It's hard to believe Jess would kill anybody, much less Peter.
Well, she's under. How long do you think it'll be before I can talk to her? Just a couple questions.
Well, she'll be out for at least 4 hours and pretty groggy after that. What time do her parents get here?
A couple of hours. They're driving down from Unionville.
All right, I'll stay with her till then. But the condition she's in, I wouldn't count on talking to her before tomorrow afternoon if I were you.
Has anybody notified Patrick Cornell?
Who?
Phil's boyfriend. It's okay, I'll do it.
Lieutenant, I think we're going to have to take these bodies to the morgue in Lincolnville. The hospital doesn't have facilities to handle this many at one time.
All right, tell the coroner they have to get started on the autopsies right away. And notify the parents for identification.
Yes, sir. I think that about wraps everything up here, sir. The state lab guys will be here in about an hour. They said. Reporters, sir, and television news guys, they want pictures.
Get them out of here. Tell them I'll meet them down at the station.
All right, guys, come on.
The Bradford girl being charged, Lieutenant.
All right, you guys. Come on. Hang on. Yes, the girl's father's upstairs, but he can't tell you.
Would you keep it down, please? We've got a sick girl in here.
Look, I'll level. I don't know the whole story, but I'm sure it's not her. Let's go down the station. Come on, get out. All right,
down. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, move.
Sure. Somebody get him downstairs. He's got to go to a hospital.
She'll be all right, Mr. Harrison. She's gonna be back, I know it.
Get out of here. You don't want anybody in the house.
Somebody give us a hand here.
Hey, you.
Nash, will you see that everything's wrapped up?
All right, Lieutenant, will do. Hey, Lieutenant.
Hey, you. Come on, out. You want to spend the night in the can? Move. Jesus, what's the matter with this guy?
He's suffering from shock. We have to get him to the hospital. Can you get us a car, Nash?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, McCloskey. You heard what the lieutenant said. All right.
Agnes, it's me, Billy.
Next to me in the blackness lay my oiled blue steel beauty, the greatest Christmas gift I had ever received or would ever receive. Gradually, I drifted off to sleep, pranging ducks on the wing and getting off spectacular hip shots.
I guess Bedford Falls will never be the same again.
Yay! Hello, Bedford Falls! Merry Christmas!
What do you mean I have the wrong town?
Yeah.
Bedford Falls, who cares? Close enough anyway. So, the film is over, and I guess we're left with a lot of questions, such as what's going to happen to Jess? What are they going to do with all the fleshy bodies? Why didn't the cop at the end of the movie answer the phone? And more importantly, what happened to Claude? And that poor kitty. I hope he finds a good home eventually. Oh, here we go again. I don't know. Do you want to answer the phone? Look, I'm not going to let this ring 13 times. Yeah. I'm going to answer it. I don't know. Hello? What? Is that you, Claude? No, look, I've been so worried. What happened to you? Where? I can't understand what you're saying. Slow down. What? Really? No, it doesn't sound like... Claude, you don't sound right. You're scaring me. Claude, what do you mean you're calling from the... I'm calling from the living room. Oh, ha. Well, you know, I almost fell for that for a second. And you know, you're not supposed to tell me you're calling from the lair. That's not right. That's not how that works. You know, you almost made my heart beat a little bit. And that's a bad thing for a zombie, I tell you what. Anyway, why did you make me think Claude was on the phone? That's wrong. Anyway, class is over, and it's time for you to leave. And I hope everyone has a joyous and merry, happy Cat in a Box season. After all, remember, fleshies, it's about the cat in the box. Cat in the box. Until next time, this is Sally the Zombie Cheerleader and her School of Horror. Bye! Oh, and I hope you have a happy Cat in a Box day. And remember to turn in your test papers before you leave. Stay fresh, fleshies. Bye! Cat in a box.